Let's see. Hey, Devo. Decided just to jump on because I haven't been on. Just going to share. I'm not simulcasting. Whoever jumps on here, jumps on here. Edit this. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple of shares and then I will go back to the feed. Just give me 1 second. I don't know who's there besides Devo. Just going to share it around. I think I shared this to the wrong page, but it's okay. It's all right. Hey, Nora. Hero. If it's just us three, it's perfect. Because I just decided to jump on because I haven't been on in a while. So how's everybody doing? I know my daughter's friends wanted to jump on, so I hope they get to join me. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Rihanna. It's okay. Let's see. Let's start with Devo. And I'm just going to go. Devo, here we are with the Knight of Wands. We have the Justice card. Interesting. We have the Six of Cups. So we have some nostalgia going on. I mean, it happens. We're at the end of the year. You know, you start thinking about the past and things that have happened. And that makes a lot of sense because, you know, you get into the season of New Year's and resolutions and, you know, things that we want to do differently in life. You're coming into the time of great success and energy. And you're coming into your own, like, you know, just keep stoking the fires because time is on your side. Justice is on your side. Sometimes you have to walk away from situations dictated here by the Ten of Wands, but, you know, think about the past. Think about what you need to leave and what you need to take with you going forward into 2021. 2021 is going to be a big year for many of us. Jenna, you can ask a question. Especially because it's quiet. So you can ask a question, but I'm just going down the list and I will get to you. When it's quiet, I just tend to just go. And I'm not multi or simulcasting, so it's just easier for you. So if someone on here does not want cards, let me know because otherwise I'm reading for everybody. This is you, Ro. You're the Queen of Swords. Like, you're sitting there, you're finally at your mountaintop. You have your spirit team with you, marked here by that bird of knowledge that's flying overhead. Here we are. You're finally coming into balance. I feel like financial balance because this is Pentacles, but it's also a balance of you grounding, of you coming into your power energy. And here we are, the wheel. You've completed this cycle, this amazing transformation of you coming into your own, which is so funny because we were just talking about that. This is who you are now. You're sitting on top of the world. Here's financial abundance for you in your new endeavor, which I won't mention here. It is gonna be successful. It's gonna bring you into another place. But here you go, thinking about the past too. This card may come out a lot for people because it's just the season of it all, of taking it all in, thinking about the past, um, and seeing how much we've grown from it. And if you haven't grown from it, then it's taking stock of the lessons you need to learn. Hey, Eva, Nora. So here you are, Nora, with this Three of Vessels here. So it's time to celebrate because, again, this is a good time for you. Most of you guys are people I see all the time, so I kind of know what's going on. And here's you taking a breather, finally able to have some celebrations. We see here that your guard is still up, which makes sense. You need to have your guard up, especially when it comes to your family life and who you allow back into your life. And I want to say that be careful who you allow back into your life, because we want to keep your guard up and not repeat some of the same mistakes we have in the past. And I love that I said that. So, all in all, this is good things. So keep your guard up. I my advice to you is not to revisit previous relationships because it's not going to serve you. It's time to look forward into your future, because you do have this 10 of Cups, which means you're going to be happy in your emotional life. And then with the 2 of Cups. So there is a relationship coming for you. It could happen before the new year, but I'm kind of feeling towards, sorry. The spirit is alive and well here in the house. I wish I had the other camera up so you could see what just happened. And you have the 2 of Cups here, which represents a good relationship, good solid relationship. We also have this 2 of Pentacles. Now remember, relationships are all about giving and receiving. And if you're not doing that, if it's not on a somewhat equal basis, then it's time to relook at that relationship. So Nora, one of your spirits are here, honey. So came in with Force. It's one of your spirit guides. I think we discussed that before. So they just letting you know that they're here. And you see how that flipped out again? Keep your guard up. It's needed at this time. And the reason why they came in with Force is that they wanted to, again, put the point up that you are protected, but you also need to be careful about who you allow back into your life. That's going to be repeated over and over again from him. It's a him. Interesting. Amanda, we're going to get to you. I do have new cards. I might look them out. Actually, I'll show you guys. Amanda, what I'm getting is, okay, there's a lot happening here. All right, so I don't know if you're having seasonal things happening, but my nose is very itchy at this time, which tells me that you could be having a cold or getting into some seasonal allergies with the change of season here. Also, there's a lot of self-doubt going on with you, and they want to warn against that. God the Father, that my spirit guides coming close so that I can hear and see it. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We have two boundary cards here. So again, there's some things happening. With this Seven of Wands in reverse, there's a lot of, again, self-doubt, a lot of of letting other people's opinions kind of bother you. You are learning a lot of things during this time. Like, I don't know if something just came to light. Normally this means going back to school. I mean, that very well could be, but what I'm getting is that you're getting some knowledge about a situation here. It's time that you also keep your guard up. Yeah. It's also time to keep your guard up and take your blindfolds off. I know when we love people or we care for someone, we tend not to see the situation for what it is, but you're coming into that knowledge. And when you come into that knowledge, it's victory for you because there's no secrets. There's no secrets. Heavily rely on your intuition when it comes into this, because your gut instinct, when you take the blindfolds off, is going to lead you in the right place. You know, this is a good indication of that self-doubt and possible anxiety we're feeling. We have this heart here and you're nesting, which means that you need to rest, you need to recover. You also need to heal your heart. That's why that heart is there. You need to take care of you and your emotions. Let's see here. Jenna, I don't see your question yet, but let me see if I can scroll down here. You want to see it? Okay. So, yeah. So, Jenna, ask your question, hon. If you're still with me, ask your question. I'm going to whip out some new cards. Brianna, yes. We're going to get to you, Brianna. So these are my new cards, the Moonchild Tarot cards. I did get them off of eBay at an extremely, extremely great price. But these cards are just gorgeous. So I don't like to read with cards, but I am connected to them already. So I connect with my cards. I play with them. I sleep with them. If I go to the next room when I'm trying to connect, I bring them with me so they could soak up all of my energy. Brianna, we're gonna move here for you. Let's take a walk around. Give you a sneak peek into how I do some of my private readings. Brianna, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk around my board. We will flip those out. So we have the Six of Cups here. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Four of Vessels, which is the Four of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands here. So you are definitely coming into some victory here. I mean, the Six of Cups is about possible reunions with an ex-lover, or if you're still in a relationship, a coming together, a coming back together into a better place. I love that how directionally this is opposite of the Four of Vessels. So instead of, if you are in a relationship and trying to get back with that, trying to reconnect, you cannot bring the past hurts back into the relationship. You have to move forward in a firmer foundation, and that is the offer from Spirit here. If you're coming into a reconnection, again, here's the offer, but you can't bring up the past hurts and pains. You have to move forward. Here with the Four of Pentacles, it's about celebrations. It can be celebrations. It could also mean long-term security and getting secure, and how that ties into the relationship read. I mean, it's directly across from the Six of Staves, which is a victory card. So if any of this is relating to a relationship, it's going to come into a better, more stable, victorious place, because we have the Six of Staves. But just remember that it's okay to look back at the past and how to fix what's broken, but not to keep throwing someone's errors up in their face. Here's the Hermit card. So, I mean, the choice is yours. This card says to seek within to find the answers to your question of knowing what you want, knowing how to move forward. And don't allow other people to pass judgment or make you feel about a situation that you don't agree with. Like, follow your own heart. We all have people in our ear, well, they didn't change. I can't believe you're staying. You got to do what's right for you and not for anyone else. So you make your own decision. And when I see that Hermit card in a reading like this, is to kind of lead, don't let the noise into your heart and mind. It hit you hard today out of the blue. That's unfortunately, that's what happens. It hits you out over the blue. There's only 5 of us here, so I am going to do Ava, and then we'll look at the cards, because I don't need an excuse to look at cards. Ava. Well, make sure you keep your eye on the prize, Ava. Again, a lot of looking back. You see, this person is not looking back, because he's only looking at what he's lost. He's not looking back at what he still has. You still have it. It's still with you. Here, the Six of Vessels here again. It's in terms of a relationship, reunions. It's nostalgia. It's just thinking about the past. Again, this is going to come out for everyone, even though I switched decks, because it's just that time of season. Things are happening for you fast. With this Chariot card, just remember to keep things in balance emotionally, and you will succeed. And with this Page of Cups here, here's still you're ushering in the healing, learning, working towards your goals emotionally. I like that. I like that a lot for you. The Page of Wands, again, with these pages, you're just on your journey. You're just coming to into learning something or achieving or just getting on your journey. So this is for you, Ava. And again, these are general readings. They're not going to be very specific. You do have some cold sores. Yeah, because I don't have allergies. So if that comes up for someone, then it's meant to. So let's look at the new cards. If I haven't read for you, like, I am still waiting for Jenna. Jenna, ask your question so I can give you your reading. So let's just look at the cards, because why not? Let me see if I can move this light. I want to see if I can get some of this glare off of it. I mean, Jenna, ask your question. I mean, these cards. Oh, don't be sorry. It's okay. That's why I shouted you out again. feel such a connection, especially in the artwork here and the colors. They just draw my attention. The light is washing them out. I wish I had better lighting, but they're just, I mean, look at these cards. They're just gorgeous. So this is the Moon Child. They also have something called the Star Child, and I definitely, what are Caleb's future actions, current feelings towards me? He's a Libra, I'm a Virgo. Okay. Let's see. Jenna. It's clear. Jenna, as a Virgo, right? You're very emotional. You're also very in tune with your intuition. You don't trust yourself right now. Now I'm just speaking from spirit. You don't trust yourself right now. You need to understand that you cannot control the events that are happening. You know, everything's not a chess move. Let's see, Jenna. Jenna and Caleb. Well, some news is happening soon with this Eight of Wands, so you're going to hear very quickly. You're going to hear very quickly. So let's see if we can get something further. Caleb has a lot of self-doubt happening, and I get that with this strength card, because I feel like there's a little bit off balance here. He's not the most secure person in the world, and that's the delay. That's the delay in a response from him. He's going through a lot emotionally. He just wants to get away from it all. So there's other pressures happening with him. You will hear back from him, and it will make you feel better about the situation, right? Because he's working on his heart, and he's busy trying to chase his own demons away here. He is very, like I said, with this Page of Cups, emotionally, he's just all over the place and not stable there just yet. He's on his way. He's on his way, but he needs a little bit more time. There's a lot of healing he needs to do. He's actually been through a lot in his life. Okay, Denise. You are going to hear from him, but he's working on some emotional stuff here, and that's the delay. It's that self-doubt that's creeping out, and because he's been through a lot, he's also afraid of rejection, you know. He's been burned. He's been burned emotionally. And whatever's happening in his life, whatever memories he's reliving, he wants to escape. He wants to go. And I can't say any more about that because my spirit guides will. It doesn't have to be romantic. So don't worry about that. Jenna. No, sorry, not Jenna. Denise. Correction. We'll clear. Well, off the bat, I get that Angie. There's a little bit of jealousy going on And I'm going to be quite frank. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like you. She's pretending to like you. That, you know, she pretends to be this King of Wands here, of strength, of self-assured. She has a lot, again, another person with a lot of things going on emotionally. She's very insecure. She's a very insecure person. She thinks by acting a little bit arrogant that she's going to come into victory, but it's not. It's a falsehood here. Oh, we're going to put that out too. There's a falsehood here. She's a little bit off balance emotionally and mentally here. But you are okay. Like, you kind of have your, you know, you're coming into your own instinct here with this Ace of Wands. But you need to trust yourself. You need to trust that the information you're getting or what you think is happening is real, because you are very in tune, like I said, with your gut instinct. You just have to trust yourself some more, because you also have a lot of self-doubt issues. Hi, Emily. Emily, no contact with Capricorn. How's he feeling? Trust your instincts. You were right on. Sure, Jenny. Thank you for inviting them. That it helps me grow this channel, which helps me give more free readings, because if I grow this channel, YouTube will pay me and I don't have to charge for my readings. Ultimately, that's my goal. That's why I'm on YouTube. It's Emily. Well, he's definitely talking to somebody else. So there is another person that I don't know if he's in a full-on relationship with, but he's definitely talking to someone else right now. Right. Yeah, I think you need to move on from him at this time, because there's someone else in his life, another Empress here, but someone else, right? So the relationship with the Tower present here with you and him, it looks like it's not going to work out, because there is someone else involved in his life. But for you here, you have, if you're not talking to someone, there's definitely another person coming into your life that's going to bring you happiness and joy. Let's see what else we get here. Right. And here we have, don't miss your opportunity because you're stuck on a Capricorn here, because here's your offer. There's your cup. There's your new possible relationship coming forward for you. And here you are. This is basically the Ten of Pentacles is stability. It's financial, emotional stability. It's like another happy family card. So don't miss your blessings because you're stuck on stupid. I'm sorry. My spirit guides say things and I just blurt it out, and I apologize. But that's literally what was whispered to me, so I just blurted it. Emily, you have a lot of things coming your way. Don't miss your blessings. Is what I'm saying to you. Oh, your deck came in. Okay, I'm gonna make you give me a reading later. Now you're in it. Okay, who did I miss? So I just did Emily, right? So Emily. Jenny, right? I'm on Jenny. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I'm just catching up with the readings. Jenny, right? Jenny. What's coming towards you? Devo, I didn't. You were the first person I read for, but I'll read you again. What's coming up for you in love, Jenny, is a commitment here with this Four of Wands. It's a commitment. It's a commitment with a choice. So now I'm curious here. Okay, these are mini readings. So there's a commitment coming for you, but because the choice card is here, I don't know if you have more than one individual in mind. Make sure you pick the right person, because all relationships are full of struggle and burdensome, but there's a possibility that you can choose, you can choose the person who's going to bring the most difficulty to you. I'll say it like that. And this is with these 10 of Wands here. The Hermit card says to use your instincts when it comes to this. But listen, here you are with the Star card. So ultimately, you're going to make the right decision. And even if it comes with struggles, you're going to come out of it and emotionally balanced. But there is a commitment coming to you. I'm going to see what's on the bottom of the deck. And here's your Page of Cups here. So your page will definitely come with commitment and on the road to emotional balance, even if he's not perfect. Your next entanglement is coming, but be easy, because it may be a tough way to go, but it's going to come with commitment. Okay, I think I got it. Did I get everyone? Oh, Kit Kat. Kit Kat. So Kit Kat, you come with a grandfather figure in spirit. I don't know if they're having a birthday soon, so it's either grandfather, great grandfather, but they're having a birthday around this time. You've had some heartbreak. You've had some heartbreak with this King of Pentacles, or you're having a tough way to go in your relationship. Everything in balance. This was emotionally on an unbalanced relationship, because you unfortunately tried to do most of the work involved in this relationship. I mean, you've had to rely on your friends, and your friends have kept you upbeat, and your friends are the way to go in this, bringing in your circle. I'm on live, honey. Yeah, but I'm on with people. Turn the heat off. He's with Pops. Sorry about that, guys. So here with this Nine of Cups, I mean, this is a great omen here. So this means that you've come into your healing, and you're going to have great success emotionally. But make sure here with this Four of Pentacles, it's going to bring in long-term security, but don't expect like the new thing to happen right away. You know, the four can also speak to a delay in something. So my advice is to be patient and rely on your circle. I think I got everyone. I'm gonna give Devo some cards because I don't think she heard hers, but we'll give her some cards here. Right. Well, you already know this. You've had to, you've always had to be the strong one, even though sometimes you don't feel you are strong because of all the shit that's gone on in your life. You are very connected to your spiritual side, just have to trust your instinct a little bit more. And again, here's looking at the past and not turning around in this one to look at what you still have and to look past the past into the present. Oh, you heard it, you're spoiled, but that was for you. And here you are, here's the Hierophant card at the end of the deck. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. I try to come on twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. On YouTube, so just look out for those notifications. I just showed up today, so thank you, and I'll see you next time.